So today I'm here to tell you what it's really like. What it's really like to feel raped mentally because you wanted to pursue a dream, or you wanted to pursue a lifestyle, or you wanted to pursue something amazing for your life as a girl in Brooklyn, New York. Well, I always wanted to be a model. Even my parents wanted that life for me. So I remember, talking to my dad about it. And, my dad, he was always in Manhattan, with his shoe store. And so, he knew a little bit of things. So he used to pass this certain modeling agency daily. So he told me one day, he said, well, when you get home from school, we're going to go down, meet me at, my store, and we're going to go down to this modeling agency and see what all they have to offer. And so that's what we did. Me and my dad, we went to the modeling agency, and I won't name the agency, but it's still up and running, and I'm 51, and you're talking about I was probably 13 at the time, maybe 12. And I remember I was probably 12 because I remember it was when both of my grandparents had been deceased, and I couldn't no longer go south for the summer. And I wanted something to do in the summertime. So we went to the modeling agency, and of course, we didn't have a portfolio, we didn't have anything. So the man, he looked at me and he looked at my dad and he said, "Hey, she has exactly the potential to be a model." I was everything that a model could be at 12, starting out. So he told my dad, he said, because it was summertime, he said, um, she doesn't have a portfolio. I will never forget. And my dad said, well, how much does the portfolio cost to get her started, so we can show her to other people? Because it was a modeling agency that helped you, but also, let other agencies know about you so you can move further. But that portfolio is very important. And so the manager, the boss, whoever he was, a very elderly Caucasian man, he said to my father, he said, well, she can come here, and you don't it was like thousands of dollars for the portfolio. Allegedly, that's what he said. So my dad, looked at, what he was saying, listened very carefully. So the man was kind of like, excuse me, legit. So he told my dad, he said, well, she could come every day this summer and work off the money that it costs for the portfolio. And that will be how she pay for the portfolio. And then she will be getting like hands on what's going on in this industry. She can work as I would be like a assistant to the secretary that was at the front desk, or just doing things in the office all summer long, like a summer job. And that's how I would work off my portfolio. Well, I'm here to tell you all about the second day. This man who sat in this office with me and my father told me on the second day to come in the office. So I came in the office, and he said, I need you to suck my penis. And I mean, he said it like that's something that I had known to do. He said it like it's something that wasn't a bad thing to say. He said it like, this is what you're going to be doing also. You're going to be doing sex acts with me, and you're also, this is how, the major part of how you're going to work off that portfolio fee. I did not know what in the world was happening to me at that moment. But I'm here to let you all know I did not do it. I did not do the sex acts that he asked me to do. And my dad's shoe store was like 2 blocks away. So I got up and I walked out. And I went straight to my dad's store, and I told my dad what this man had told me. And this is the second day of me trying to pay for my portfolio through internship at a modeling agency in New York, Manhattan. Okay? So I'm here to tell you all, don't be having your children left with these people, because you want your child to have success. For me, my dad told me, he said, I want to go to the police and I want to get this, I want to get you like, you know how you put the mic on and try to, you know, trap this man, get him arrested for molestation or whatever the case may be. But then my dad also said, you know what, you're just not going back because it's not worth me going to jail and then I won't be able to provide for your mom and your siblings and you. He said, we're going to take this as a learning lesson. He said, you're going to be beautiful. You're going to be amazing just how you are. And my dad said, what God has for you, it will be for you, daughter. And he said, if this is how people get fame and this is how those women on those pictures on that wall in that model agency got where they're going, he said, that's kudos to them. He said, but my daughter will not suck penis to get where she needs to go in life. Not my daughter. And he said, my dad looked me in my eye. He said, are you okay? And I said, I feel mentally raped. I feel like somebody literally just raped me of my dreams, my goals, my hope for tomorrow. And my dad gave me a hug and said, the devil is a liar. He said, no one has done anything to you. He said, you will learn from this. He said, one day you will tell this story and one day you will help someone else. And that day is today. Today this is my first time live in my life telling this story about what happened to me and how I felt and what I have to say to the next generation. You have to love yourself. Thank God for YouTube. Thank God for TikTok. You can be great. You can model. You don't need a modeling agency. You don't need a portfolio. You can just be on social media in 2024 and you can share your gifts, share your stories. And if someone loves you and care for you, they will show you. You don't have to go to an agency and do sex acts that you're not proud of. A lot of people, you wonder why they're unsung. You wonder why the greats are not singing anymore. You wonder why the beautiful people are not modeling anymore. It's because of things like this. Your dignity matters. Everybody don't want to have sex to get to the top. Some people I just wanted to model. Some people just want to sing. Why we just can't stir up our gifts and be happy in life, you know. But I just want y'all to know, hold on to your life, hold on to your promises that you have for yourself, and believe in yourself. No matter what nobody else believe for you, believe it for yourself. For TikTok, the finishing remainder of this story will be on my